We're gonna continue to work on the Temu engine build. So far, this thing looks really good. Ricardo's cleaning the top of the actual oil pan area just so it's clean and we can just throw a new gasket on and seal it forever. I just removed the crank pulley. Now I'm gonna remove the front cover so we have access to the cam. There we go. We're gonna replace all of this and it definitely looks skunked up. Now, before we remove the cam, let's remove these lifters so they don't fall into the engine. And like always, all the lifters stayed in there. Nothing a magnet won't fix. There you go. Lifters out. Lastly, timing gear, and then we can pull the cam out. Now, before taking anything off, what I like to do is mark everything and make sure everything's aligned so when we throw everything back in, it's super easy to install. As for timing, this engine is probably the easiest engine to time. So the top gear, the timing mark is this big circle here. What I like to do is just mark it so it's easy to see. There we go. And then the bottom gear, you're gonna have to turn it until you also see a dot. Right now I can't see it, so let's turn it a couple turns. And just keep going until you finally see the little dot. So it might take you a little bit, but as for this timing gear, this one's super hard to see, but I'm gonna mark it as well. There we go. They're both aligned. Now we can start removing things. Now let's remove this. Now let's remove the upper plate and the cam should be in the back. And the OEM cam is slowly coming out. Be very gentle, pull it out easy. Don't pull it out hard. Funny enough, before we throw the cam in, I kind of want to show you this retainer plate. I got this from Temu, and it literally looks like these guys spray painted an old one. You can still see the rust in the back, and then just simply applied silicone on top of the old seal. Like, look at this. This looks worn out. Looks like they just dabbed new silicone on top of it. They didn't even sand it down. They painted over an old one. I am not running this. Now let's toss the $160 cam in from Temu. This is supposed to be like a stage 2 Temu cam. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. Let's toss it in. Temu cam is going in, baby. 160 bucks cam. That is insane. This is definitely gonna blow up.
It doesn't have any play, so that's good.
Ricardo, this is gonna blow up or not? Give me your real...
It'll last.
Okay. We're about to find out. Stay tuned for the next part.